Section 4.4b is about graphing solution sets, specifically the solution sets that we got in the previous section 4.4a. I want to start out by reminding you that when you graph ordered pairs, the domain contains values representing the x variable. So the domain is the x's. And then the range contains values representing the y value. Important because when you have an ordered pair, your x value is going to be first, your y value is going to be second, which means domain comes front and range comes in the back. Here we're asked to solve an equation when we're given a domain, but we're given the added step of graphing it. If you feel like you know how to do this, feel free to pause it and do it yourself or fast forward and use the video in any way that you see fit. I'm going to start by isolating the y because the y is the range, and I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides to do that, leaving me with 2y equals 10 minus 4x, and then dividing everything by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. This is the new equation that I'll use, and I'll plug in domain values or x values and get the range or the y counterparts. So 5 minus 2 times negative 1. This is really a 5 plus 2, which is 7. So the ordered pair is negative 1, 7. I'm going to do them all first, and then I'll come back and graph them in a minute. Y equals 5 minus 2 times 0. Well, 2 times 0 is 0, so y equals 5. When I plug a 0 in, I get a 5. Next ordered pair, y equals 5 minus 2 times, plug a 2 in. 2 times 2 is 4, and 5 minus 4 is 1. So 2, 1 is my next ordered pair. And finally, y equals 5 minus 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8, and 5 minus 8 is negative 3. So I plug in a 4, and I get a negative 3. So those are my 4 ordered pairs. Now I'm going to go over here to my graph, and I'm going to graph those. Negative 1 to the left, negative 1, and up 7 is an ordered pair. 0 up 5, 2 up 1, and 4 down 3. Now, the benefit of graphing these points is you should notice that the points, if you were to draw a line through them, form a straight line. And that should happen because when you have any equation that has two variables in it, like our original equation, it will form a line. It's a linear equation, and those points should line up.